Boys Papier. Boys Papier.
Welcome back to another episode of Bars by BA, and I am BA. This is your first time hanging out with us, your first time checking out the channel, and you're listening to positive, uplifting content that will help you grow as a person. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, man. We put out new videos on the regular. Those y'all who've been rocking with me, those y'all in California, appreciate you. Those y'all in Texas, appreciate you. Those y'all in New York, appreciate you. Those y'all in New Zealand, appreciate you. Those y'all in Africa, appreciate you. Look, I ain't trying to, name drop, but I appreciate y'all, man. So look, before we get started, man, I want to do a real quick public service announcement, man. Look, I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, and there's this argument of should I wear a mask, should I not wear a mask, man. Look, studies have shown that if you wear a mask, if two people are wearing a mask, and one person may have COVID and the other person may not, there's a 1.5% chance that the person who doesn't have it may get it. So man, look, at the end of the day, man, look, let's be smart, let's be safe, wear a mask. When you go out, man, put a mask on, especially if you're going somewhere you don't even know the people, you don't know what they've been, you don't know who they've been around, what they've been doing. Wear a mask, okay? Wear a mask, all right? Wear a mask. So look, man, now real quick, how many of y'all have haters? You, and you. Alright, so look, we all got some haters, man. So the thing is that, bro, we don't have to do nothing to get haters. Haters, they just pop up. We don't ask for haters. We don't put an ad in the paper saying looking for haters. They just find us, okay? So the thing is that, look, man, we got some haters. It's just the truth of the matter is we all have some type of hater in our life. They hate on us for different reasons. So the thought that I want to come from today is hater alert. Hater alert. Oh, man. Hater alert. Hater alert. Because some of y'all got haters, and y'all don't even know if they're a hater or not because y'all think y'all cool. But see, the thing is that a hater will let you know that they're a hater, okay? So the thought that I want to come from today is hater alert. We're going to come from 1 Samuel chapter 18, verses 6 through 9. Again, that's 1 Samuel chapter 18, verses 6 through 9. And in this particular text, man, we have Saul. As a little background on Saul, he was the king, but the people didn't like him. He wasn't a good king. He was selfish. He was prideful. He was arrogant. He was a hater. And Saul, he hated on David, man. He hated on David. David was younger. David had his whole life ahead of him, but Saul was just a big time hater. So here it is. David just got done beating Goliath. He just killed Goliath, and they were on their way back from war. And as they were going down the street, they were doing like a little mini parade. And as they were going down the street, the women were singing and saying, "Oh, David, David, David. David can kill 10,000, and Saul only killed 1,000." So Saul was feeling some type of way because they wasn't saying that Saul had killed more people than David. And then he was like, "Oh, I can't stand David." And I'm paraphrasing. But Saul got upset because David was doing better than him, man. And so Saul was talking to somebody and said, "Look, why are they saying that David killed 10,000 and I only killed 1,000? Bar number one, haters would rather talk about you than to you. Haters would rather talk about you than to you, man. Look, people always want to talk about you, but the thing is that instead of talking about you, they need to be talking to you. So in the text, you have Saul, he's asking this question, why are they saying David killed 10,000 and only killed 1,000? He's talking about David, but he's not talking to David. See, I don't know where you are, man, but there's some folks, they've been talking about you. And instead of talking about you, what they need to be doing is talking to you, man. I'm reminded of a time in my life, man, I had the opportunity to work at a mega church in Dallas, man. And the senior pastor, he was a hater. And again, haters would rather talk about you than to you. And they had conspired against me. That came up with a lie. All these things, man. He decided to read a letter in a staff meeting, and everything that he said on that letter was a flat out lie. Till this day, I was sitting here to tell you it was a lie. So much to the fact that the people who worked on staff started crying because they knew what he was reading was a lie. So after he got done reading this lie in this letter, he sent me a text. I said, "Hey, can we meet?" He was like, "Yeah." I asked him what's the nature of the meeting, who's gonna be there. I felt that he was trying to be sneaky. I felt like he was trying to be conniving, so I just asked the question. I said, "What's the nature of the meeting and who's going to be there?" And he didn't know that I knew that he had read this lie out in the open. And so I asked him what's the nature of the meeting, who's gonna be there. He sent me a text back and said, "Hey, never mind, no need to meet." Check it out. The thing is that haters would rather talk about you than to you, okay? So that's bar number one. And so as we continue to go and work through the text, man, Saul was saying, "Dang, what's next?" Next, David's gonna be the king. What next? He's gonna have my kingdom, and then I'm gonna be out the door. I'm gonna be out the window, man. God, oh. So bar number two is haters always got something negative to say. Woo! Say it again, BA. haters always got something negative to say. Every time you do this, why you do that? Every time you do that, oh, that don't look good. Every time you do that, oh, you gonna fail. Every time you do that, look, man, haters always got something negative to say. He think he cool, or she thinks she fine, or oh, you gonna be just like your daddy. Look, man, haters come in all different shapes, form, size, everything. Haters look different, man. There's not a standard to what a hater looks like, okay? But the thing is that haters always got something negative to say, man. I kid you not, man. I mentor a lot of people, man, just across the United States, especially my students who are off in college, some of my kids off in Korea, just wherever they are, man. And it never fails, man. At least once a week, I have a conversation with somebody, and they tell me that they got a hater. They said that somebody's hating on them for whatever the reason is, man. But the thing is that haters always have something negative to say. So you watching this video, you trying to figure out, is this person a friend of mine? Or is this person my friend? Do they like me or not? Look, if all they got to say about you is negative stuff, then guess what? They're not your friend, okay? So in the text, Saul, he was just super negative, man. Which brings us to bar number 3. Bar number 3 is haters hate to see you win. Woo-hoo. And I'll say it again. Haters hate to see you win. So in the text, David, it says he killed 10,000 people, and Saul, he only killed 1,000. So Saul was jealous because he didn't kill enough people. Come on, Saul. You only killed 1,000. We cannot lie for you, Saul. Look, haters hate to see you win. Man, I don't know where you are, but you've been winning. And people have been upset. You've been winning, and people have been trying to bring you back. You've been winning, and people have been trying to bring you down, man. About 3 weeks ago, man, I went to Chick-fil-A. Shout out to Chick-fil-A, man. Look, I rock with y'all, man. I got Chick-fil-A points. I got the apps and everything. I think I was sitting on like 6,000, 7,000 points at the time. And I ordered my food, and I think it came out to about $15 or $16. And then I get to the window, and the man says, oh, that'll be $15. I was like, oh, no, man. I said, I already paid with my app. And he said, oh, no, it didn't read your card. I was like, well, y'all took my points, so I need my food, or y'all gonna give me my points back. I'm not saying Chick-fil-A, man, I'm just saying. So then he said, well, he was getting the food from the window, and he asked the lady, does he need to pay anymore? And the lady was like, looking at me like, I'm not with him, this is him doing it on his own. So I'm like, bro, I'm good. So finally I got my food and I drove off, and it hit me. Haters hate to see you win. He was upset because I just got $15 worth of free food off my app, and he not used to seeing that. He was hating. He was like, how he get all this free food? I ain't never been able to get 3,000 points worth of free food, and I work here. Bro, haters hate to see you win, man. Saul was upset because David was doing something that he wasn't doing. Saul was upset because David was in a position that Saul wasn't in, man. So I don't know where you are, but they've been hating on you. But I'm telling you right now, man, hang in there. They've been hating on you. But that's the thing, man. That's all they can do is hate. The only thing they can do is attack your character, okay? And look, man, we about to get up out this thing, man. Look, and the goal bar for today is whoever's trying to bring you down is already beneath you. Woo-hoo! Throw my hat. I just graduated. Whoever that's trying to bring you down is already beneath you. So look, man, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, man. We out here. Be true to God and be true to yourself, man. I'm out.